At that point, we had no say in just about anything. And even if we did, we were so brainwashed that we didn't have the confidence to stand up and say our idea was good.
Let's go.
Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. If you do not know who I am Suksan, and this is the Reacting channel. For today's video, we will be talking about why don't we times the Signature lawsuit. In my previous videos, I've talked about Gabby Gonzalez and Jack Avery and the dark secret behind the relationship and management. Prior to that video, I spoke about why don't we and how there were allegations about mistreatment of the band. Now today, we have a third topic, why don't we times Signature case. On August 26, 2021, a Billboard article concerning the boy band Why Don't We was released over alleged abuse, as the lawsuit was also published onto the website. Concerning the case, we will go over the different deadlines that there are. There was a case management conference held, and the courts and party went over the case management report. Here are the deadlines that follow. The expert disclosure, February 2nd, 2023. An expert disclosure is a statement of the compensation to be paid for the expert study and testimony in the case. They will receive a response on January, February, March, April? On April 10th, 2023. January, February, March.
No, for real, don't play like
April
that.
10th, 2023.
Are you serious?
There will be a discovery on April 14th, 2023. A discovery is a formal process of exchanging information between the parties about the witnesses and evidence they'll present at the trial. The legal issues and terminates the case in advance of the trial. Doppert, a rule of evidence. The admissibility of expert witness testimony. Motions in Lamine. I'm sorry, I'm smiling. It was just funny. I'm having a hard time saying the last word. But May 12th, 2023, a motion discussed outside the presence of the jury to request that certain testimony be excluded. A pretrial held on August 29th, 2023, and a trial held on 9/11, September 11th, 2023. It's a 10 to 15 day jury trial. There's a question of concern for the fans of Why Don't We? Does this mean that the boy band will not be going on tour until all the legal issues are over? Said Cadence on Twitter. There have been allegations of threats brought up in documents filed on December 23rd, 2021. As you can see from the document, it says Signature forced CV to sign certain documents under threats such as the agreement for a Snickers enforcement. On or about his 18th birthday, Signature made the following material and false representation to CV in order to induce him to re-execute the agreements, as followed below. Daniel CV and Zach Heron from the boy band Why Don't We go onto the Zach Sang show, exclaiming that they had no choice in an interview.
We had no clue how it typically is, and when you don't know, you don't know. So we were just literally, for the first 2 years, we thought that like the way we were touring was normal. And oh my goodness, dude.
I mean, he had just had so much power over us at
also,
the beginning. I feel like for the first year to year and a half, 2 years, we really didn't have a choice, kind of.
No.
And he made us feel like without him, we're nothing. So he leaves and we're screwed. We go back home and go get jobs.
What Signature has done was request to consolidate Daniel CV's individual action to the group case. What is consolidating, you may ask? It is combining two or more actions involving the same parties or issues into a single action through a court order. What could this mean for Why Don't We? What could this mean for Daniel CV? Signature is trying to make sure that... What? My camera died as per usual, but as I was saying, what could this mean for Why Don't We and what could this mean for Daniel CV? Signature is trying to make sure that they get the same verdict. What Consolidation could do for this case is move the case up. If you see in this document saying Signature Entertainment LLC's motion to consolidate the CV action, it shows the CV v Signature Entertainment LLC case. Motion to abate or stay and the protective order against Signature have both been removed and denied. The bigger question is this bad for them? Is this bad for Signature? Is this bad for Why Don't We? Who could it be bad for? Let's clear things up. The answer is not necessarily. What the protective order does is protects and secures the meaning of still being able to be contacted by Signature outside of the courtroom. However, any attorney would advise their clients against that anyways. A statement allegedly made by Randy Phillips' session in August was brought up during the case management conference. August 9th, 2021, Phillips, on your behalf and with your authorization, wrote Tim Westengren of Sessions. Please believe me when I tell you that Steve and Dave have no contact with the artists at the behest of their attorney and cannot force them to perform like dancing mannequins no matter what they think the signature contract affords them. This case had also brought up Session Live. Funny enough, I've worked with Session Live before and am considered a verified artist on there. However, for Why Don't We, the contract shows that Why Don't We had to perform live. I'd like to go more into this because Sessions is a live streaming app that I've worked with. Sessions is mentioned as a contract that Why Don't We was entered into under Signature without knowledge of contract terms and without any knowledge of agreements or of payments. In our past videos, we talked about Why Don't We and how they got paid and how they were not paid. Eben, one of Why Don't We's friends, who also works alongside Why Don't We and was their opener, allegedly stated that he has not been paid by Signature and that the company has been trying to shut down Eben's projects. Here's what Eben had to say after he allegedly made that statement.
Being frustrated and angry is allowed. It's just don't let that shit control you. Like, have your moment of that, vent, get your shit out of your system, and then focus on the fucking future. You know? So if you just stay mad and angry the whole time, like, you're not gonna move from that moment, you know?
I noticed a lot that I make this face. I don't know why I do that face. It's just funny after I finish a sentence. Anyways, child. In a letter Signature wrote to both Why Don't We and Randy Phillips, attorney, on December 9th, 2021, Signature claims the 5 boys shared 3 bedrooms.
Jonah and Zach slept in this bed.
Right here.
This was my bed.
And it was an air mattress.
In an interview with People dated on August 10th, 2017, the Why Don't We boys had talked about sharing only 2 bedrooms. Daniel CV and Jack Avery to 1 room, Corbin Besson, Jonah Murray, and Zach Heron in another. This interview had occurred 4 years prior to the lawsuits and allegations that were brought up in this video.
Were there fights about the bedrooms? Were there fights about the bedrooms and who has the biggest bedroom?
Another fun fact.
Okay.
Actually, them 2 have the biggest bedroom, and we share the smallest.
Us 3 have
so,
I mean, they're all good-sized rooms, but we just
Somebody's got to get on the phone. Next time there's some sort of negotiation.
Free Why Don't We on Twitter was able to obtain a document confirming a hearing for Why Don't We versus Signature from March 15th to March 17th of 2022. They were told by a trusted source that if Why Don't We wins the case, they will be let out of the contract. Yay! Woo! No more contract. I'm sorry. You know what, guys? My personality really shows in my videos when I'm not serious. That's why you guys should go check out my Twitch, where I'm more laid back and fun. I'll be able to answer any of your questions. Honestly, you guys, I will be able to answer any questions in chat that you want me to clarify or talk about, or any pictures that you may have. We have a document shown by Free Why Don't We on Twitter. We want to know what this means exactly. This document means that if Why Don't We wins the hearing, they are let out of the contract. Daniel CV had filed a motion to dismiss Signature's added complaint of defamation of character against Why Don't We. Daniel CV stated the First Amendment and the fact that Why Don't We never named Signature in their public statement. There is a document showing defendant Daniel CV's motion to dismiss count of the Second Amended complaint. On January 14th, 2022, the counsel for both parties met to discuss Daniel CV's motion for Signature to drop the defamation charges. What does this mean exactly? The motion will most likely have to go before a judge for a ruling. Jonah Murray, Corbin Besson, Jack Avery, and Zach Heron filed a motion to dismiss Signature's allegations of defamation of character as well. This motion was similar to Daniel CV's, meaning that now, all 5 have filed this motion under their prospective counsel. Signature's allegation of defamation by Why Don't We included all 6 Instagram posts, the band page, and personal account, as evidence along with supportive comments from fans made on the post. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. That would be a wrap for all of the information. I truly apologize, or maybe not. You know what? I am not sorry. That sounded kind of sassy, but I am kind of hyper today. I'm kind of weird today. But that's just because I'm super excited to be talking with you guys again and to be making videos. I got out of campus not long ago, and now here I am filming and about to edit the video. I truly appreciate every single one of you guys for coming into my video and watching it. If you guys have any pictures or questions or comments, please feel free to leave it down below. I'd love to hear what you guys want to see next for my next video. Oh yeah, and we have the mic right here, so you guys can hear me a little bit better. I hope it works out, you know? I've been told that the mic on my camera doesn't sound as good as my Blue Yeti, so you know what? Experiment. 1, 2, 3. Comment down below which mic you guys like better, the camera mic or the Blue Yeti mic, which I'm using for this video. If you haven't already, go ahead and leave a like down below and hit that subscribe button down below to join the Tang Gang. It's really important that we don't twist words out here and we make sure that, you know, we still spread positivity. This world is full of cancel culture and criticism and everyone just ganging up on each other. But I'm here to tell the story, I'm here to report, and I'm here to tell you guys what's new. Anyways, guys, once again, I truly appreciate it. I am React Tang. My name is Saksan, or Saksan, which is the Cambodian way. I have a TikTok in which you guys can go check out React Tang and Saksan Tang. And I will be posting on Instagram very soon, along with my podcast, so keep an eye out for future projects. Anyways, that's a wrap. Okay, bye!